Welcome to The Round on and off Broadway, your 360 guide for all things theater. I'm Alex Apollonia. Triple threat talent and two-time Tony Award winner Sutton Foster steps away from the Great White Way and leaves it all on stage at the J. and Linda Grunin Center for the Arts.
Miss Sutton Foster.
You're coming off of Broadway and a television show, and you're finding your way in more of a community setting. How does it feel? Does it bring you back to your roots a little bit?
Oh, that's nice. One of my favorite things to do are these concerts, and especially at universities. I'm a pretty simple gal. I was born in Georgia, but then grew up in Michigan. It feels great to sort of bring it on home.
The whole day through, just in a sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind.
Michael Rafter and I met on Thoroughly Modern Millie. He was the music director and conductor, and we've been working together ever since. And he is the best. And we've done 2 albums together. Our second album was a live album that we did from the Carlisle Hotel in New York, in Manhattan. And we actually recorded it live there, which was pretty awesome. Tonight are a lot of songs from that album, some from the first album, and then also some from a new album that we're working on.
I'm just gonna say, what's next?
I know. So there's some songs tonight that are hopefully we're gonna record maybe next year, or this year actually, because it's 2015. I have a great relationship, and I'm actually on faculty at a university in Indiana called Ball State University. I believe very passionate about the young people, and so they have an incredible recording facility there. So I think we're actually going to record it at Ball State, which will be really, really cool, and be able to work with the students. And so it'll be like it'll be more of in a way, a student-produced album, which I'm really excited about.
Do you wanna have fun? How's about a few laughs? You wanna show me a good time? I wanna be seduced.
Now you perform in front of a lot of different audiences, a total of 11 Broadway shows. How would you describe the feeling that you get when you're on stage performing?
I feel like being on stage in front of a live audience, whether it's a concert setting with me and Michael, or if it's a Broadway show, it feels like that's where I'm supposed to be. It feels like that's what I was born to do. I love it. I love playing characters. I love disappearing into a world for 2 hours and telling stories, and I just, it's nothing makes me happier. And I love doing concerts because it's different. I'm not playing a character, I'm playing me. So it's like this opportunity for audiences to get to know me more, but that's really fun too. It's a little scarier in a way because it's more vulnerable, more exposed, I guess, but incredibly rewarding.
Could you picture your life any different if you were?
No, I don't know what else I would do. I really don't. I've never even.
It's scary to think.
I know. That was like. I try to live my life with no regrets. I feel so lucky and so blessed with the career that I have had thus far, the opportunities I've had, the people I've been able to work with. I wouldn't make any changes, even all the bad stuff, even all the hard stuff. I think it was important, and it led me to where I am right now.
In my eyes can make me cry.
Your ABC family drama that you had, Bunheads, and you were Michelle Sims.
Yep.
Now, your upcoming leading role as Liza in Younger. Do you see any parallels between both of those characters?
I mean, I can definitely relate to both of them. Sutton can. With Michelle Sims on Bunheads, it was all about a woman starting over. Both of them, actually. They're both about starting over at a point in one's life. Liza, from Younger, she's a 40-year-old mom. She was on one track. Her husband leaves her with enormous debt. She has to redefine her life. She needs to get back into work. She needs to support her family, her daughter, her life, reclaim herself, and in this society is having trouble getting hired as a 40-year-old in like a entry-level job. So she tells everyone she's in her 20s. and she gets hired. But then she has to face with the fact that she knows nothing about what being a 20-year-old is. So it's really fun. Both of those characters are about women starting over. It's interesting, you know. It's like there's parallels to my life. You know, when Bunheads happened, I had this opportunity to start over. I moved away from New York. I moved to LA. It was like this whole new beginning for me. With Liza, with younger, I'm on the cusp of turning 40. I turned 40 in a couple months, and it's like a whole new chapter of my life of like what that is, and you know, I've just recently married. You know, I have all these things that's like this whole new beginning for me too. So it's never too late to like start over or write a new chapter of your life. And you know, if you're on one path and it ain't working, it's okay to like, you know what, I'm gonna redefine and keep going. And so it's fun to play these characters that are hopefully inspiring to other people.
In olden days, a glimpse of stalking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows, and knows.
Audience has such a strong connection with you when you're on stage. Because of this relationship, do you feel that you have a responsibility?
I'd like to be a good role model, you know. Now with like social media, with Twitter and Facebook, Instagram, you know, I have more interaction with fans. But I do feel a responsibility to the young people. You know, I want to be accessible and also relatable, and to say, hey, you can do this too. You know, it's hard. It's hard work, but it's not, your dreams aren't impossible. You just have to like want it more than everybody else.
And leave her father because they decide they'd rather be